So guys, here I'm going to use the Postman HTTP client to test these methods, and using this Postman is easy because we can test our APIs without have to create the React front end application to use to test with. We can just focus on the back end by using this Postman, and here we need to type the URI, which is http://localhost.8080, and this is coming from here because we have the embedded Tomcat that's running, and it's running on the port 8080. So Postman, we have to specify this, and again, as I showed you before, we have used the request mapping to specify our URI. So our URI is going to start with the /API, and then if you want to get mapping, then we have to use this /user. So let me show you. So here I'm going to type /API and then /user, and this is get. From Postman you can choose whatever you want. If you want to put post get, so this time we're going to use get, and then when we send, this method is going to be triggered. This method. So this is the idea. I want to show you that anytime we use the get mapping and then we use the get, then these methods have to be triggered. So I can show you in action. So if I send, first of all we get status, which is standard response for successful HTTP request, and the actual response will normally depend on the request method you used. In this case, we have used the get request, and the response is contained an entity responding to the requested resources. So we have specified our URI is this, and this is the user that I showed you here on this get mapping. So on this post mapping, if you want to call this to trigger this one, it means we don't need this user because we never specify here. So I have to remove this, remove the user, and then we have to change this to post. If it's post, we have to put the post, and then if we send, we have to expect this one, create a user was triggered. Let's see if we try, and here create a user was triggered because if we put this the URI and then we send, it's going to fail, and we're going to get this as 404 method that is not allowed because it cannot find this path on this post. So we have to remove this. And if you send again, we get status 200. So this is very important. Whenever you're checking, if you get this status 200, means everything was successful and this created user was triggered. So, and on this Postman, you can specify you want to return text, or you can use JSON, XML, HTML, whatever you want to get. So for this, at the moment, we are getting the text because this is just a string, and this is just a string that we are returning. But later in the future video, I'm going to show you how to use this JSON as well. Again, so let's try with the put, and then we send, and then updated, and which is what we actually put here, updated. And then for delete as well, let's try for delete. Then we can see delete. It's here, and then when we delete, we get this, and here we have 200. Okay guys, this is just a simple video to show you about how to use the Postman HTTP client, and this is what we're going to be using to test our APIs. And thank you guys for this time, and I hope this video is useful. If it does, then please thumb up or share the video, and see you. Bye bye.